Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of temporary motivation that fizzles out just as quickly as it arrived? Or perhaps you've struggled with maintaining discipline not because you lack the desire for a better life, but because the concept of sacrifice feels too overwhelming. Well, in this video, I'll be taking insights from two transformative approaches to break free from these cycles that can help you embark on a journey towards sustained personal growth and discipline. Now, many of us start our projects with a burst of motivation. This initial drive is a powerful force. It gets us moving, but it's often short-lived. After a few hours or days, the excitement wanes and we're left facing the hard work without the emotional high. This common cycle can leave us defeated and unproductive, but here's something to know. Real progress doesn't just stem from today's effort alone, it's the result of cumulative work over time. Imagine planting a seed. You water it and provide sunlight, but you don't see the growth immediately. However, with constant care, that seed eventually blossoms. Similarly, the tasks that you're going to tackle today lay the foundation for future success, even if the immediate results aren't visible for a while. So to shift away from reliance on fluctuating motivation, start by re-evaluating your self-image. If you see yourself as someone who only works under the thrill of motivation, you're likely to live out that identity. But if you start viewing yourself as a person who works steadily, regardless of your emotional state, you'll begin to embody that trait. Small daily actions reinforce this new self-perception, proving to yourself that you can just persist. This isn't just about feeling good in the moment, it's about building a life of consistent progress. Delaying gratification for long-term success. Another important aspect of personal growth is discipline. True discipline involves making sacrifices and delaying the gratification. It's about choosing long-term benefits over immediate pleasures, which isn't just practical, but it's transformative. Picture your typical day. You wake up and you're faced with choices. Some are relatively simple and instantly rewarding, whilst others are daunting and require effort without immediate gratification. Discipline pushes you to tackle these challenging tasks because doing so aligns with your long-term goals. By focusing on what truly matters in the long run, you engage life with more meaning. Each task, no matter how small, becomes a step towards a greater purpose. Now, this approach not only builds resilience, but it also enhances your life's quality by embedding a deeper sense of meaning in everyday activities. Let's look at some of these concepts as a practical strategy for sustained growth. Recognising the effects of today's actions might not be immediately visible is absolutely crucial in maintaining long-term motivation. For example, consider someone starting a new fitness routine. The first few weeks might not show any significant physical changes, but the cardiovascular health is improving, muscles are strengthening, and endurance is building. Similarly, maybe a student learning a new language might not feel fluent after a few lessons, but each session gradually builds their vocabulary and understanding, which are foundational for the eventual fluency. Keeping a journal or a log of your daily activities and reflecting on them over time can also help you see the gradual impact of your consistent efforts. Committing to daily practices that reinforce a productive self-image transforms how you view yourself. Take for instance someone who views themselves as unorganised. By setting a daily ritual of organising their workspace for 20 minutes before work, they start reshaping their self-image into someone who values order. Over time, this daily commitment can lead to better productivity and reduced stress, proving to themselves that they're capable of maintaining an organised lifestyle. Identify goals that resonate with your personal values and aspirations, which ensures that your work towards them feels more rewarding than obligatory. For example, if daily conservation is important to you, maybe setting a goal to reduce personal waste, volunteer for clean-up drives, or educating others about sustainability can make daily efforts feel more impactful. This alignment of goals with personal values makes every smaller step feel significant and keeps that motivation high. Now, accepting that growth often requires sacrificing immediate comfort for long-term gain can be powerful. For example, a new business owner might need to sacrifice weekends and evenings to set up their business initially, enduring that short-term loss for future profitability and independence. Now, embracing these sacrifices as necessary components of success can help you persevere during challenging times, knowing that these efforts are building towards something greater. Regular reviews of your goals and progress can significantly also enhance your motivation and commitment. For instance, if you're a writer, you might set up benchmarks for the book project, reviewing weekly word counts and adjusting strategies accordingly. This continuous engagement helps maintain clarity about the ultimate objectives and provides an opportunity to celebrate small victories along the way, reinforcing the path to the final goal. Now, patience and persistence are absolutely essential for achieving long-term goals. Consider the process of earning a degree or some other significant qualification. It requires years of consistent effort, during which time students must remain patient and persistent despite the challenges. Now, celebrating such milestones, such as maybe completing a challenging course or after each semester, can help in maintaining a sense of progress and motivation. Developing these virtues can be practiced daily by setting smaller interim goals with larger projects to provide regular points of success and reinforcement. By implementing these steps with tangible actions and reflecting on your personal experiences, you can cultivate a life of discipline and purpose that is not just dependent on fleeting bursts of motivation, but rather on a more solid foundation of deliberate and consistent effort. So remember that both discipline and motivation are under your control. They're not just traits, but skills that you can develop with intention and effort. By committing to this dual approach, you can enhance your productivity, achieve your long-term goals, and ultimately, this can lead to a more richer, more satisfying life. Now, I hope you have found this useful insight into building a productive, enjoyable lifestyle. Please do give this video a like if you found it useful, and subscribe for more tips on how to be productive. You might also like to check out one of my other videos here, and I'll see you soon.